Tired of having to buy a new football game each year? Madden NFL Football just not for you? Check out my review of the Mutant Football League Dynasty Edition, coming up next on Mumbles. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Mumble. Today, I am here to bring you guys another giggity game review. And today's giggity game review is on a game called Mutant Football League Dynasty Edition. Now, Mutant Football League is a game that costs $29.99 and is available on the following systems. Those systems include Steam, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. And this is a game designed by a company named Digital Dreams Entertainment. Now, Digital Dreams Entertainment only has a couple games to this point besides Mutant Football League. Those games are Carnivores and Hip Hop Trivia. So what the heck is Mutant Football League about? Mutant Football League Dynasty Edition is a hellishly brutal arcade-style football game which delivers intense online multiplayer action, deep strategy, and deadly humor. Fantastic arenas full of deadly traps set the stage for mayhem, allowing players to win by a high score or by killing and eradicating their opponents. A feat made easier with teams' unique dirty tricks, such as bribe the ref to overturn a call. This new edition offers new dirty tricks, species, plays, formations, teams, and arenas, and an updated roster to reflect the 2018 NFL season. The new Dynasty mode is a single-player experience where players become the coach and GM of their favorite Mutant Football League, turning a group of unproven rookies into monstrous all-stars by winning multiple Mayhem Bowls over several seasons to become the league's next dynasty. One thing I do want to make special note of, this game does come with the DLC for Demonic Legion Pack, Dynasty Pack, and the Werewolf Rampage Pack. So that's basically what this game is. In Mumble's own words, this is a football game. Plain and simple. It's a different kind of football game. It's a fun little arcade-style football game. And it's just an awesome game. So now let's talk about our three tiers here. The graphics, the soundtrack, and the controls. First off, the graphics in this game has a really nice graphical feel to it. It looks nice, it feels nice, and it's just something that is really nice to see for a lower tier game. Soundtrack-wise, this game has more gaming elevator music than anything, as most of the time, they'll just have some kind of random music on in the background to help keep you interested in the football. But that's okay because most of the time you're going to be concentrating on football anyways, so you won't really be paying attention to the background music. Control-wise, this game, I would go as far as to say this game's controls control almost as well as Madden NFL Football. I know, that seems hard to believe, but truly, Mutant Football League has some great controls in it. So now let's talk about the gameplay. Like any standard football game, this game plays out by each team trying to score the football either by passing or running the ball to the opponent's end zone. Much like standard football, this game does follow standard rules with there being 4 downs each time you have the ball. So you get 1 play, 2 play, 3 play, and if you don't make it 10 yards to the first down, you have to go back or you have to give the ball to your opponent. But this is where the differences start. Unlike regular football, in Mutant Football League, it's all about destroying your opponent. You have plays that you can call just to basically destroy your opponent's quarterback. Kill him dead. Pretty much, that's it. And as you play, you will find that the real rules of football, they don't matter as much in the Mutant Football League. It's all about finding and conquering your opponent. One final thing I do want to talk about gameplay-wise in this game is that this game is rather funny in as much as they do a decent job of trying to actually imitate real football teams. So, for example, you have different teams, and I forget all their names, but like you have the Pittsburgh Steelers and things like that with a different name, and then you might have like the quarterback of the Pittsburgh Steelers, Ben Roethlisberger, might be Kilstein or something like that. You know, they do funny things like that, kind of to play on people's names and things. And they make them into different mutants and things, which is really super cool. I really love that. And it makes for kind of a funny, hilarious game when you see that instead of the star wide receiver for such and such a team catching the ball, it's Kilborn Freeman or something like that. You know, it's just a nice little thing to have in the game. Now, I do have a couple cons for this game. My first con for this game is that I do wish that this game had more of a robust season mode in it. You know, they do have the Dynasty mode, which is nice, but basically you have to build up your players from basically 40s to top-notch players in order to win the bowl. So that can be a little bit rough. I would like to see kind of like a season mode where you get the players at the stats that they're given. That would be kind of cool. And that's really the first con that I have for this game. The second con that I have for this game is that, again, this is just a football game, guys. You can't expect much more from it other than it being a football game. If you love football and things like that, you're going to love this game, but otherwise you may find it a bit redundant. So, you know, if football games aren't your thing, then this game probably isn't for you. That is our second and final con. Now, with all that in mind, let's talk about the overall score that Mutant Football League Dynasty Edition is going to get on our Mumbles review. My friends, it's not often that Mumbles gets a game that he truly loves and finds himself playing over and over for hours and hours. This was one of the easiest reviews I have ever had the opportunity to write up, because simply put, I played the crap out of this game, and then I played the crap out of it some more. I absolutely love the job that they did with this game. They did a great job. They made it that it was different and unique from Madden Football, but I would say that it is almost a good thing that it's different and unique. Unlike Madden Football games where you have to buy a new game each year, blah, 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 because you're not looking at actual players and, you know, it's all fake and fictitious, you could buy one football game and not have to buy one next year and the next year and the next year and the next year. So think about that. Buy one football game of Mutant Football, save yourself the trouble of having to buy 5 or 6 Maddens. Who wouldn't want that? So Mutant Football League, all that's really left to ask now is what is it going to get on our Mumbles review? I love this game. I love the idea behind this game. I love that it is kind of different from Madden. And it's for that reason Mutant Football League is going to get a 7 out of 10 on our Mumbles review. Great little game. It's not perfect, but it does a very good job of standing up to the behemoth that is Madden NFL Football. Anyways, guys, this has been my review of Mutant Football League. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Please smack that subscribe button, smack that like button, smack all those buttons, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.